Guys, good morning to all of you. Let us just share an excellent success story with all of you of Jaimit Vala. Jaimit Vala is originally from India, and Jaimit Vala has scored a perfect 90 in speaking, 81 in reading, 81 in listening, and 81 in writing. And he has improved his scores from 55-60 range to above 80 range. And today he's going to share his success story with all of you. Over to Jaimit.
Yeah. So I joined this classes about 1 year ago with the aim in mind of to get only 7. But I think that was my biggest mistake to aim lower. As Vivek was telling me all the time to aim for 9 all the time, I should have been aimed 9 all the time. Then I got my 7 bands in the third attempt after joining second attempt after joining these classes. And that was pretty good score. Like I got almost 89 in the writing and in the 70s range in all of the others module.
Okay. So you were telling that in the second attempt with us, you scored 89 in writing, and everything else has gone above 7.
Yeah.
Okay. And also you just mentioned about aiming low in the first attempt, right? Guys, a lot of students do this mistake. You know, they always aim for a lower band. You know, maybe 7. I'm happy with 7, but actually that is a big mistake. Usually, ideally, you should aim for 9 band, the best, so that everything else will be just an automatic function. Alright, so please proceed.
Like on myself, the biggest tip that I can give you for the PTE exams is to give your 100% focus during the exam, and be prepared. Be prepared for all the formats and strategies that has been given by Vivek in the classes, and give your 100%. Never lose your focus.
So what did you do? See, you came to us with 57 or somewhere around 56 or 57 for speaking, but then you cracked a perfect 90. That's a big achievement.
Yeah.
So how was this journey? How did you transform yourself from a 55 range in speaking to a perfect 90 in speaking?
I took a little time in understanding PTE format, speaking format, because when you switch from IELTS to PTE, you always have the mindset of going in PTE speaking with the same format as IELTS.
Okay.
But then I learned it's only computer who judge your speaking. So I got to know that it's only about fluency and
the contents
and pronunciation.
Okay.
I kept on speaking. That increased my fluency. So I think that was the big improvement in my speaking PTE.
Okay. So did our formats and inputs help you to gain your fluency to a better level? I mean, change your fluency to a better level?
Yeah, I got to know that how fluency works in the PTE.
Okay.
So I kept on speaking in the speaking part. So that was definitely a help in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So I will ask you one question, a very candid question. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you did your first attempt with us, okay, you still did not get good score in speaking.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Whereas you got 89 in writing, and you used our formats fully as it is, and but however you missed in speaking. Right, the first attempt with us, but whereas you got 18 IELTS, but you got only around 60 or 61 with us. Even with us, only 61. Yeah. Why?
Because when you look for the the describe image or summarize spoken text, you only
retell a lecture and describe image.
Okay. You try to follow it logically, and it makes you bit stammer or bit confused about the logic behind those.
Okay, so basically what you are telling is you had taken some time to transition yourself from an IELTS format to a PTE format.
Yeah.
In the first term, you did not fully convince with our formats, especially for describe image and read a lecture, and maybe that is the reason that you missed. That's what you tried to say. That's it. That's good. Okay, fine. So how did you eventually get yourself convinced with the formats? And score 90.
Like one day I had an exam and I was in a good mindset, so I was happy and I spoke fluently by chance. Then I realized that speaking is only about fluency in this PTE.
Okay.
And then I go to.
But did you use the formats at that time when you did?
Yeah, definitely. I use the formats, all the formats
As it
that's
is.
provided by the.
Thank you. And so, any other inputs about the materials and resources that we provided to you for practicing? Do you have any comments on that?
Like go through all the materials that we provides, and on top of that, it's actually about testing your real English knowledge. So I would suggest to read any novel book, whichever interests you. That's what I kept at, during my last exams. So start reading books, watching movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you apart from practicing the materials that we have provided, you also found out some other ways of improving your reading or maybe listening skills. Okay, that's good. So that is reading books as well as watching movies. So thank you. Any other tips that you like to share with the student? Anything else?
Just never lose hope. Keep on trying and just pray to God. That's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jaimit. Thank you so much for coming all the way and sharing your experience with all of us. And thank you for your time and all the best for your PR application. Thank you. Guys, take care. Bye bye.